Hello Aries and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. In this video we're going to take a look at what kind of energies you can expect in the month of March in the areas of money, career and finance. As usual, this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. First we're going to start with your spirit animal oracle card, which is for you the starfish spirit, which is all about open to infinite possibility. So this is a great time for you to actually reach like the starfish is reaching for your dreams. Reach for a hard goal that you're trying to achieve, because this is kind of like similar to the star energy when your wish is coming through, when you're something that you dream about, something that even might be seeming unattainable, you're going to be able to achieve it. What a lovely energy to start your reading with. But let's see what is the tarot telling us. In the center of your reading you do have the Wheel of Fortune, which is an indication of a change, a big change. The wheel is an indication of constant change. Sometimes it goes up, sometimes it goes down, and this is a change of a lucky change. When this card comes up, this is the card that's indicating that the universe is working with you to bring something better into your life. So this is kind of like when you're at the right time, at the right place, you're meeting the right people, and this is a lovely energy when something suddenly just feels right, everything just comes together. Now this can be for some of you a new job, a new business opportunity. It can be also some kind of a great opportunity to invest, or you're just going to meet somebody who's going to get you to this new change. But it can be also a promotion for some of you, dependent on whatever you're kind of wishing for. Now the wheel can be a little bit tricky if you are, for example, in a position where you, let's say, don't necessarily enjoy your work, or you're at the wrong place, because it might be that the universe is kind of removing that so it can bring you something better in your life. But let's see the first card. The first card is the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords can be secrets, moving stealth mode, moving secretly. So it can be like, lying, cheating, stealing as well, but it can be also a card of some kind of a secret project, or when you're kind of applying a new strategy, a different approach that you've done before. Maybe some of you are looking for a job secretly. Maybe some of you are working on a project that you're not telling anybody about, and you just keep it hush hush. You keep it under yourself, and once you're gonna be ready to reveal it, then it's gonna be a big change. But some of you need to think about how you can apply different kind of strategies as well. Now the next card is the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands, which is the card of initial successes. This is kind of like the card when you're starting something fresh, starting something great, and you're seeing that whatever you started will be successful. So for example, if you might be looking for a job, you might be getting callbacks, you might be getting a second interview, and you kind of see that, okay, this is going really well. If you are starting a project, or you're starting your own business, you might be getting these new offers. You see that, okay, this is gonna work. You have these initial signs. You see that your ships are coming in. So this is kind of like this is one of the success cards. And it can be also for some of you, if you have your own business, you might be thinking about taking it on a global scale. So let's see the next card we have here. So you also have the Page of Swords. So Page of Swords can be delayed messages. So maybe there's something that you are waiting for, and there's some kind of a delay in it. But once you're getting it, it's a good news. So just be patient, because there's something maybe that's holding back that news. But this is also a card of curiosity. So be curious this time for new opportunities, or new ways of trying things. But it can be a card of spies. It can be a card of when somebody is watching you. So I'm kind of getting a feel with these three cards that some of you having some initial successes, you're keeping it secret, and I'm not wondering that you're keeping it secret because people are kind of watching what you're doing, and maybe they want to try to steal your idea as well. So make sure that you kind of, if you're working on something that you don't want anybody to know, don't talk to anybody about it, because there's kind of this feel to it that somebody might want to steal and watch what you're doing, and you don't want to do that. But let's see what is the next card. You also have here the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man, which is kind of like some of you might be feeling stuck right now, because when the Hanged Man comes up, things are not moving forward. Maybe things are moving slowly. But whenever the Hanged Man comes up, you need to see things from a different perspective. You need to kind of see it from a different angle, or you need to think about what is that you need to give up in order to achieve this change, right? It's very interesting if you look at it. The Hangman is right beside the Seven of Swords, which we talked about, that it can be that you need to apply a different kind of strategy in order to achieve the change, this lucky break that you are trying to achieve. Now you also have here the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups can be a person you're dealing with, your energy, or just the general feeling of the card. This is somebody who is very emotional, somebody who is driven by their feeling, their emotions, and the feelings and the emotions are very important. This can be somebody who's a leader, a leadership position, or it can be also that some of you are working in the healing, creative fields, or it can be like, healing can be very broad. It can be also tarot, it can be psychiatrist or therapist, or some of you might be just taking a lead in terms of at your workplace where you're kind of caring for others. Queen of Cups is somebody who has a lot of emotional intelligence, somebody who can sense other feelings, other people's feelings, and somebody who loves to take care of people. But let's see what's going to be the final outcome of this reading. But before that, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. That's an indication that the reading helped you, and you can also help me to grow the channel, to make sure that the message gets out to the people who need it the most. For you, it is only costing a push of a button, so I hope that you already pushed those like and subscribe buttons. And I'm always very excited to read in the comment what is this change that is in your life, and how is this reading resonating with the reality. So you also have here the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, again, being a court card, can be a person you're dealing with, your energy, or just the general energy of the card. This is somebody who is a good businesswoman, a good leader, somebody who knows how to handle money, somebody who knows how to increase. This is a card of long-term stability, somebody who can afford everything she wants, like, she lives in luxury, but she's also very caring. She's ready to give it to the people that she cares about. Again, it can be some kind of an opportunity, a leadership position for some of you. Interesting, you have two queens, two queens that are very caring. One of is more from an emotional perspective, and the other is from a financial perspective. Now, it can be that some of you might be getting some kind of an advice from somebody. If you do, if it's the Queen of Pentacles, you need to listen to the advice, because she knows how to make money, how to make good business decisions. And the next card you have here is the Two of Cups. Two of Cups is a card of partnership. Partnership, it can be a contract, it can be a business partnership of some sort. This is kind of like when you make some kind of a commitment, and this is a great balanced partnership when both parties are benefiting from this relationship, from this business partnership, and everybody is kind of getting what they want to get out of it, but bearing the challenges together as well. I kind of feel that more of that it might be a good business partnership with somebody who is kind of having the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups energy. And I think they can be good partners, because both of them are very caring. It's very interesting that both of them are very relaxed when you kind of look at it. But there might be some kind of a lucky contract, a lucky partnership that's coming in for you. And you also have the Six of Wands, which is the card of success, being in the center of attention when you worked hard for something and you're achieving it. So this is a great energy. Or if you are trying to get a new job, if you're trying to get a promotion, or you're trying to get a deal, with the Six of Wands energy, you're going to be the one who is getting whatever you worked towards. Just make sure that you're keeping it in secret, especially if you are applying to a job, and nobody should really know about it. But you also have here at the bottom of the deck the Knight of Pentacles, which is an indication of a very slow moving energy, right? Then this knight is somebody who is crossing all the T's and dotting all the I's, which is an indication that he's very detail oriented. He is very slow because he doesn't want to make any mistakes. He's somebody who is very detail oriented. But once he gets going, this is an indication of a sure success. It can be also a job offer. It can be an offer that is very stable, something that you shouldn't reject. It can be also an offer that you might be making if you're trying to buy a home or something of that nature. You might be also making an offer. But the Knight of Pentacles is a great energy of slow and steady wins the race. So even though you might not be seeing quick successes, there's definitely a long-term stability, long-term success that's coming your way. So that's all I have for you. I hope that this reading helped you, and I'll be able to welcome you again.